you don't get on live, so I don't know. It might be for a reason. So let's see what you guys can expect for December 21st to the 31st. I hope you guys have a good Christmas as well. This is going to be for Virgo placements. You may have to flip the roles. The gender of the cards don't matter. And let's see what you guys can expect. So I will be using my Essential Messages deck and Truthful Messages deck. So both of these will be on sale on my Etsy shop. The link for that is in the description box below. So let's take a look and see what you guys have coming up. We have Six of Swords, the Hierophant, the Sun card, Two of Swords, the Star, Page of Swords, Four of Swords. Actually, that's Four of Pentacles. So a lot of you need to like get out of your head and stop overthinking and also rest, as well as the Knight of Cups. So you do have someone that's stalking you. This could be physically stalking you with the Page of Swords, or someone that's stalking your social media. This person seems as if they're up to no good. This is someone with masculine energy, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could be a woman, but this is someone that I feel has been investigating you for about 5 weeks. With the Six of Swords being here, you're moving on to a calmer place after a time of traumatic events. Maybe this year has just been, turbulent for you, a lot of ups and downs, and moving forward from now until the dates that we listed, things are going to be going a lot smoother. I also see a contract coming in for you, while others of you are going to be deciding to go back to school. The Hierophant is also a change in your belief system. So I feel like a lot of you are now becoming more open-minded, because you could have been rigid in your belief systems, or maybe what was conditioned for you to learn either through church or your parents or just society. You're learning to move out of those limited belief systems that other people have, because most of those rules and generalizations don't pertain to you, because you're on a completely different league. With the Sun card being here, I also feel like a lot of healing is going to be happening. I also see some secrets being exposed with the Sun. This is all about you needing to go outside also. I know it is winter time, so that's easier said than done, but if you can get any sunlight, even if it's just from the reflection inside, your household, sunlight is important, at least 10 to 15 minutes a day. With the Two of Swords energy though, I feel like some of you are deciding to keep yourself stuck on something. So if somebody is making you feel confused, and even after trying to, get some sort of answers or to be on the same page, you still feel like you're not on the same path, or you're not going in the same direction, then indecision is also a decision as well. So you deciding not to make a decision about something, you have to be careful about that, because staying in that limbo stage will also, keep you in stagnancy. And at times, let's say you have a decision between two different people and you're like, okay, well, I really don't want to decide. I'm just going to play the field. Well, you could essentially end up losing both paths. So you have to be careful about this indecision stage, because I feel like there's a timing issue here where the timing is important. But as the Star card is here, healing is being presented here. So you've been healing a lot. The last 6 months of this year has just been you kind of digging in, going deep, doing introspection, and going back to even childhood and dealing with the things that have bothered you all the way through childhood. And as the Star energy is here, whatever it is that you're asking for, because some of you have been in the energy of prayer, you want something, whether it's a new home, new job, new car, a new relationship, it's coming. But divine timing is at play. So I feel like you don't really have control as to when it comes in, but just know that your prayers have been heard. And if you do have children, for those of you that are watching, pay attention to one of your children, because I feel like this person's being a bit sneaky and conniving, and they may be up to no good. So if you have children ranging between the ages of 12 and 18, keep an eye on them around this time, even if, they're adults. But as the Four of Pentacles is here, this is all about saving your money. It's hard to do that, especially around this time of year when you're busy buying gifts. But if you can, try to budget moving forward. As the Knight of Cups is here, I feel like there's two people that are interested in you romantically, but one of these people, the Page of Swords, if this is a person, they're very immature. This is someone that didn't really heal from their traumatic stages in childhood, so they're kind of just stunted in their growth, especially emotionally in some type of way. So if this is a romantic partner, they can only extend themselves to you to a certain point. This is someone that I feel can be a tad bit protective of you, but they do have a tendency of spying. This is someone who is I don't want to say mentally, this is someone intelligent. So they know how to use their intelligence to be cunning, to manipulate other people. So be careful or be aware of this Page of Swords, especially if it's an ex. I feel like this ex, you walked away from them because they were not committed to you for various reasons. They chose family over you, friends, other people. You decided to move on from this person. They're unable to move on from you though, and they've been keeping an eye on you for up to 5 years for some of you. But I don't think for the majority watching it's that long. It could be just someone that's been watching you for about 5 weeks because they want to come in and they feel like Christmas time could be the perfect opportunity, you know, to present themselves, maybe to give you an apology of some sort, because this Page of Swords was a breadcrumber. So this is how I know this is a past person. And I also feel like there's a new individual here with the Knight of Cups. This man or woman could be on their way to you now because the Horse is here. And if it's not that you haven't met this person yet, there's just some sort of physical distance that I don't feel like is going to be an issue. But you do have a charming chivalrous, if this is a man, they're a gentleman, that's wanting to offer some sort of proposal to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. This doesn't have to be something that's defined with those terms, you know, like my girlfriend or my boyfriend or wife or whatever. But this is going to be a relationship that's nonetheless substantial if you let go of control issues. So let's say you have certain terms that you have with people, like, okay, if I'm dating someone, then I want them to do X, Y, and Z for me. And if you're a bit rigid in your belief systems, I feel like you could end up missing an opportunity with somebody who will emotionally fulfill you. It just may not be in the way that you expect. I'm not saying some of you have standards that are hard to reach. I just feel like try to be a bit malleable with specific people. Okay, when it comes to this ex, have your boundaries up high because this is someone that I feel disrespected you in more ways than one in the past. But as opposed to this new person, it's basically like don't treat people necessarily the same unless you're going to give them the benefit of doubt. But I feel like someone deserves your time more than the other, and you have to gauge which person that is. And don't get confused because it's going to be easy here. With the Two of Swords, if you look at this woman, her eyes, it's like she's blinded by something, by circumstance, by even depression. Sometimes when you're in a depressive energy and when you're going through things, like it's hard to see doors that are open around you just because of the type of mindset that you're in. So this is an opportunity that's going to come in the future, but you have to be aware of it. Celebration is also here. So I feel like there is going to be celebratory times. If it's not the holidays, it's just you celebrating yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. Let's get some additional messages to see what do Virgo placements need to know. Postponement. Yeah, so there's something that you wanted, and it's not that you're not going to get it. It's just going to be a lot more time than you expected. With postponement being here as well, I feel like there could be a trip that's postponed or just something that will have to be rescheduled in some way. With Beyond Illusions in reverse, some of you are choosing to keep yourself conditioned, maybe by the music that you listen to, motivational speakers that are conditioning you with, you know, their own processes. So be careful of what you feed your mind, especially your subconscious, because whatever information you listen to, even if it's just it being in the environment or the background and you not directly paying attention to that information, it's still getting downloaded into your subconscious. So when you go to sleep, all those things, it like essentially molds you. But with experiencing being here, you're gaining more experience in this life. It may have been a bit difficult, but your vision is also now more clear than it's ever been, especially with this Two of Swords energy. If whatever it is that's keeping you stuck, if you decide to just let it go, it's going to create a rebirth in your life where you're going to be able to start a new chapter, because whatever you're holding on to, that's also what's keeping you stuck in the illusions. With this maturity here, this person that you were connected to in the past that wants to return to you for their own selfish reasons, I don't feel like this person is coming in with a heartfelt apology. I feel like they're going to be defensive and a bit forceful in the way that they want to deal with you. But it's saying maturity is here. So if you really don't want to have this person back in your life, you know what to do. You can just send them off in a kind manner. But with moment to moment, if you want to rid your anxiety, is you have to not live in either the past or the future. By living in the present and looking at things and living moment to moment, going with the flow, That's also what helps alleviate anxiety. We also have stress in reverse. So yeah, if you want to alleviate your stress, or that's what's being recommended of you, is by working on the things that you love. Maybe even accepting an invitation to go out to, you know, reunite with friends, family members. It's just a time for you to celebrate and share. Yeah, sharing. I felt that. So you could be receiving some gifts if this is not because of Christmas or just the holidays in general. This is you being a very giving, nurturing, and caring person. And I feel like there's someone that wants to come in, or a person or an offer to kind of give you back that same energy in return, because a lot of you don't have anybody that shares that giving energy towards you. It's always just you being the one giving to others, you know, the homeless even, or just giving your time and your efforts, and you feel like it really goes unnoticed, but it doesn't. And you're going to see that soon. So when it comes to this past ex, this Page of Swords, let's see, what does this person want to tell you? This is my truthful messages deck. The link to book this, to buy this, will be in the description box below. Look, I still love my ex very much, even though we're not together. So this person still loves you, even though you guys are not together. And they want to say, no one has loved me without conditions the way that you have. Do I deserve this? This person most likely took that for granted, and that's what led to the separation. What else do you need to know? What we have between us is special. Don't let them taint our connection. So this person wants to tell you that what you guys have is special, and I want them because they're weaker. They don't expect much of me, and I can control them. So if there was anybody that maybe you got left for, or they chose a third party over you, this person is trying to tell you, like, I only wanted them because, you know, they were weak-minded. It was someone that didn't have very much self-esteem or self-worth, so they were able to be bulldozed and told to do whatever, you know, this ex of yours wanted to do, and you were not for that. That's why they left you. They were like, okay, well, since you're going to give me resistance and a hard time, I'm going to go to somebody who I feel is a lot easier. And clearly things didn't go the way that this person planned, because now they're coming back, spying on you, trying to see, you know, are you with somebody? Are you single? Can I come in and give you the same offer that you wanted from me in the past? But, you know, your worth has gone up since this person has left you. So I feel like they have a rude awakening when they return. And when it comes to this future person that is going to come in, what do you need to know about this Knight of Cups? Okay, it's blank. So yeah, you don't know this individual yet. They also have a mask on. So I feel like you have yet to meet this person. I adore you though. They are going to adore you. It's going to be love at first sight, and it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be platonic love, where you meet somebody and you click instantly, and they can even be like a confidant to you. It could be somebody that even ends up being a mentor. So don't just think, okay, I'm going to meet somebody and it's going to be a romantic connection. No, it could be you meeting someone that turns out to be your best friend, or even like a godmother or godfather, just someone that you have a close connection to. And look, are you real? They're not going to believe that you're real, because they're going to see you as like an angel, someone who's just giving, caring, nurturing, compassionate. I am lost. So you could find this person at a time where, you know, they have a lot of issues going on in their life, and they're kind of just looking for that stability. And that's when you're going to show up, and they want to tell you that they want you. So if this is a lover, this person is definitely going to want you. They're going to have their eyes all on you. This is not someone that's going to be interested in playing the field, and they're going to let you know right away what their intentions are. And we also have, I dislike you right now. I feel like that's this ex person. They dislike you because you're not giving them the attention, and I don't know why this person's trying to hijack this new person. But we also have this new individual wants to tell you that you're perfect, that you don't need to change anything about yourself. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So that's the end of your reading. Let's see, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me see, before I let you go, what do you need to know with this romance angels? What do Virgo placements need to know? Chemistry. Yeah, there's going to be someone who you have a strong magnetic attraction to here. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be platonic. But you and this person will get to know each other. So I feel like they're just reiterating what I was saying. So as you reveal your innermost feelings and selves to you and this new person, your bond is going to deepen. So this will be someone that just lets you let your guard down. Like, you won't have to feel guarded with this person. You won't have that nudging feeling at the pit of your stomach where you don't know whether you should trust this person for sure, because they're going to have good intentions. We also have very soon. So very soon, this is when you're going to meet this individual, or whatever you've been asking for. It's only a matter of time. Clearly decide what it is that you want, so that, you know, it comes to you now. as well as flirt. So extend your lighthearted energy to others. And last but not least, keep an open mind in reverse. And this fell right on top of the Page of Swords. So when it comes to this ex, when they return, don't keep an open mind when it comes to this person, because for one, they did not see your worth. They most likely deserted you for someone else that was superficial. Okay, before I close you out, I feel like there's something specifically that you need to know about this ex, because it's really bothering me, and I was going to get off, but I guess not. So we have Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person was a cheater. They were a snake. They were conniving. They ghosted you. This individual made you basically worship them, or that's what they wanted from you. They were very cold with how they treated you and very forceful. I also feel like this person cheated on you with someone that they had a sexual attraction to or a connection, only to find out that the person that they left you for had someone else on the side. So that's why they're coming back, is because they're hurt. They wanted to control two different people, you and the person that they had a sexual connection to, and ultimately they ended up finding someone that was just like them. And this made them look back to the past. And I guess the universe is forcing this person to do the walk of shame to you. You don't have to give this person closure, because that's what they want. They essentially want a sense of closure from you to see, you know, can I come back and use the collective as a second option? Don't keep an open mind when it comes to that individual. As far as this new person coming into your life, we have forgiving and learning and wedding. So yeah, if this is a romantic partner, this could be your life partner, or it could just be someone that you're going to have a very stable, committed relationship to. And the situation involves marriage, and it's worth waiting for. So that's the end of your reading, and I hope you like it. Bye.